Hello, welcome to the men's chapter house. I'm going to get in this role with Jay. I think Jay's going to work triangle positions, and I'm going to work trying to escape them. I do say work because I don't believe I escape a single one. Part of it due to the first one that we try. You're going to see something, and it's a little silly. I shouldn't have done it. I'm driving into him a little bit. I'm still on my knees. I should be higher up. My toes still hurt. It goes numb a little bit here when we go up and we start doing stuff. But right here, I tried to extend away, and because I tried to do that, I did something to my back. And it was quite painful. Don't know what it was. We'll see. We're in recovery right now. But back hurt a little bit right there. I think what happened was I was too rounded and tried to apply strength. Luckily, I've got really good training partners, and they're very mindful of my health. So Jay's gonna go even softer on me now. I know he's going softer on me because he's concerned for my health, and that's nice. I appreciate him being a good partner like that. But you know, it's probably just a pull muscle or something. So it will get better. Here I'm trying to drive into him, but I'm not controlling any part of his upper body when I'm driving into him, so I'm not opening up his legs. His legs are also really long, so I should have thought of this before I tried this method of attack. Driving into him doesn't really prevent him from having the leverage. He likes to invert, and he's able to walk his shoulders away a lot easier this way because he can just extend his legs and then walk and keep the lock still, which is annoying. So, but I don't learn apparently because I keep trying to drive into him. This is one of those cases where I probably should have rotated out. However, the pulling backwards hurts my back a bit. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to do that right there, and that hurt. I do remember that. And here I'm like, oh, I escaped it. I'll be all right. I'm just going to isolate to one side. I was actually going to go to the other direction, and it hurt. And here I'm on my toes. I don't feel that I'm doing a bit of damage to my feet because I hurt. But here, I'm going to try to circle around to the outside. And I grab a hold of his head, trying to basically almost cradle, but secure a top position. Here I end up right back into it. I can't sit up super well. All these hinge motions are not my favorite right now. So here I start pressing up. Here he's gonna try to pass one through, basically hoop, take this outside leg, and I think he wraps it up into a triangle position. He is very fast, very good with his legs. Oh, maybe I'm mistaken. That's what I thought he did. Here I'm just going to sit back, and then I'm going to work on trying to arm drag myself, clearing off to one side. But here I basically end up going down into his butterfly position. He tries to do a guillotine. That guillotine's obviously not tight, but what he does is he feeds it into a triangle position, and I think that is all she wrote, because I think he ends up putting me in an arm bar here. Yep. Cha. So because of that rotational movement he's doing, he's basically breaking my posture down at the same time he is straightening my arm. Obviously it causes a little bit of pain, whatever, blah blah blah. Yeah. So, but why that move is, I believe, super good is because he gets that top control of like almost nothing but my upper body, but then when he rotates, he starts to implement the control of my hips as well, and basically removes all the power to be able to escape. Because if you just do it on the upper body and they are able to turn into you or sit up or any of that kind of stuff, you can possibly lose it. But with that rotation that he does, right, basically compressing one side of me and putting the other side already under tension, it really prevents the ability to get out of it super well. However, here you see I break one triangle and I try to feed into an armbar position. I should really just maintain top control position here instead of trying to be silly. I'm threatening like I'm going to take his back. I'm not going to take his back. I'm basically just keeping his head off the mat using part of my body. So anywhere he travels, he has to travel on me first, which means he has to put more of his body exposed to me, basically. And here, when I let go of his head, is when you're going to see he's going to get his side control and he's going to get his knee shield in. I'm going to stay attached to his head. I should learn that this is not an effective strategy with him. However, oh yeah, you see, I was like, I'm going to step over his head. Yeah, that was not smart. One, it hurt, but two, if he was able to do any kind of rotation, those two pillars were not a solid place to be. I would have toppled like a bad Jenga tower. Here I keep reaching back for his legs, mainly because I've figured out that the driving forward method is not really working. So I'm just going to keep touching his feet, one hoping that he opens up a little bit and changes his angle. So when he comes back up to me, I'm trying to get that underhook. I'm going to change the direction that I'm going to attack, because normally I just like to attach to people's head. You can bypass a lot of this other stuff, attach to people's heads and just walk your hips out, and they'll have a hard time maintaining connectivity to you. But even there, I was just explaining how Jay's legs are so long. My leg was fully straight at one point, and his leg was still just wrapped around mine, no issue. And here I'm basically just going to give him my back, trying to control that arm. I lose the control of the arm, and that's why I end up giving him my back so easily. If I would have been able to keep his shoulder pinned, he wouldn't have been able to rotate. But because he ended up laying down himself, he's able to secure the back position super easy. And then here, I'm trying to defend, and he's going to do what he always does. He's going to isolate one of my hands, which is a smart system. Use the system. Right now, here I try to be cheeky and do a foot lock. I can't get the right angle. I'm trying to use my foot, my knee, my crevice, to basically be able to prime in a foothold. However, he's just letting me work. He's let me try to experiment, I think, because he was attacking only towards the very end of that, which I appreciate, because he's being very nice and letting me work stuff. But I think that's the end of the round. Thanks to Jay. Get a lot of good stuff working. I need to address my triangle escapes a little better, I think. But thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one, okay? Bye-bye, guys.